Shalom, ladies and gentlemen. Today, as always, we'll be talking about our weekly Torah portion, Parshas Trumah, the contribution the Jewish people made to build the temple, the temporary dwelling in the desert. And you will tell me, oh, now we start with all these boring chapters that describe all the small details of the temple that are totally irrelevant to us today, because we're not even describing the third temple that God willing we will build soon, but it's a temporary temple that was only in the desert. But obviously our sages draw the parallel between all the details of the temple, of the tabernacle, to our daily life, from health to business, from morality to the worldview. And one of the, I think, a general rule that unify all the activities in the temple, it's extremely related to our daily life and daily routine. Obviously, Torah takes this project of building the temple very, very seriously, and it's divided, kind of classify all the type of activities that must be done in order to build the temple to the 39 categories. Obviously, you know those called 39 melachot Shabbat, 39 activities that are forbidden on Shabbat. And the reason for this, because before we start to list all these activities, Torah tells us about the prohibition of work on Shabbat, literally prohibition of burning the fire. And from this our sages derive that those are 39 types of activities that includes a lot of stuff, even in our daily life, but you can tell me there was no electricity or pens that we use today, computers. This is not a format for deliberation on this. We will gladly discuss this, but I think this brings us to very important rule that make this the building of the temple very related to us today, because at the end of the day, the mitzvah of building the temple is V'asuli mikdash v'shachanti betocham. Build me the sanctuary, I will dwell in you, within us. Because for this I need to share with you a personal story. I believe that the person that much more God-fearing in his daily routine, it's a businessman who runs his own business rather than a professional that go to work. No, I'm not mocking anybody, but there was a story related to my amazing wife who works in a big jewelry company, and many years ago one of the workers in the company wanted to open a similar company by himself, and he offered her to be his partner. And my wife was deliberating either to stay in the old company or to move to be a partner. It was a very interesting proposition. But I remember the owner of the old company, he told us something very amazing. He's a religious and observant Jew. He told her that he knows that whatever God planned for him to gain throughout the year was decided on Rosh Hashanah. And he just wants my wife to work together with him because he believes that with her involved in the company, it will be much easier for him to do so. Basically, this tells us that Shabbat, this is a tool how to make God our partner. This is what God wants from us, to be our partner. Because what is Shabbat? Shabbat is not, the beginning of Shabbat is not when the sundown on Friday, not even with the candle lighting. No, the Shabbat begins at the end of previous Shabbat, when we finish one Shabbat and we have to start the work week again. And we need to invest ourselves fully in our work, as it says at the beginning of the Torah about the first Shabbat, that you should work for 6 days, and on the seventh day you will rest. For 6 days you have to work hard. If you don't work hard, you don't have Shabbat, because Shabbat is an expensive thing. You need to provide to your family. You need to buy nice food, nice clothes for your family, to build a big house, to have to be able to fulfill the mitzvah of guest welcoming on Shabbos. And this is why you have to work very hard. But God tells you, all right, you did your part, but now I need you to rest, and I want to work. I want to exercise my expertise of the blessing for your business, for your office, for your work, but I cannot do it while you are at the workplace. I need an empty space. You know, people don't like when somebody looks over their shoulder when they work, or when you have a cleaning crew coming to the office. They don't want people to sit in the office. They want to do their own thing. And this is what God tells us. Go to rest and let me do my part. And my part, tells us God, this is bring the blessing to your work, to your business. So in order to make God our partners, Shabbat is a tool to let God into your office, into your life, into your family, into your business, into this universe, and make him our partner in our success. Shabbat Shalom. See you next week.